Бежим. Будем надеяться, нас как-то хорошо отблагодарят. Бой хоть и не был сложным, но... Хотя, пожалуй, из всех, которые у нас были, может и самый сложный. Готово?
Revelio.
Ну, вы нормально так пауков накрошили. Пяток так точно. Я, правда, не обратил внимания, сколько там было. Может, меньше? Нет, откуда меньше? Скорее, больше должно быть. Так. Вот наш гоблин.
If you're here for my wares... On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back. I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong. I managed to free your carts fairly easily. Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us. What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it. Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Так.
Revelio.
Интересно, нас научат заклинанию вскрытия замков. О. Потому как хотелось бы, чтобы научила.
Revelio.
Чуть я не могу понять. Подвал, что ли, где-то? Наверное, где-то подвал. Ну ладно.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Я что, все, что ли, вся миссия? Че, получается, прибежал сюда, чтобы с ней поговорить просто?
What's going on here?
Ладно. Давайте посмотрим, что там происходит.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You shouldn't be here.
Potato! Stupid!
Bored! I'm bored up here!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Ну-ну, дуэлянтка, правильно.
Do you really think you can get something up?
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this through the door! You're going to regret that.
Так, вроде всех. Или еще нет?
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Revelio. Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted
Revelio.
I am curious about these fires.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe.
Revelio.
Особой награды нет, но испытания прошли.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my
Все
notes
получили,
and
что хотели.
books.
Revelio.
Здесь, я так понимаю, все. Давайте посмотрим, что у нас с заданиями. Так, что тут со снаряжением? Что-то новое появилось, что ли? Так. Нет, это не новое, это нам не нужно вообще даже. Так, а это что? 29. 36. Что у нас тут с заданиями? Так, уклоняться, используя кувырок. Где бы мне так поуклоняться, интересно. Что-то протупил, я надо было прочитать внимательно.
Revelio.
По поводу кувырка, я бы уже накувыркался с гоблинами там. Но
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Давайте к торговцу подойдем.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Так, продадим ему вот это. Вот это.
Aren't you the student who ran all those goblin loyalists off? I can't tell you what a relief that was to everyone in Lower Hogsfield.
Отлично.
Hope to see you again sometime.
Я даже не знаю. Хотя, давайте, наверное, вернемся. Тут у нас что? Тут еще какое-то испытание Мерлина. Тут еще деревушка какая-то. На самом-то деле куча всего. Логово дворняк, логово паука. Ну, давайте вот это испытание сходим. Оно близко тут совсем. Давайте к нему и сходим.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Так, что с
Revelio.
этим делать? Угу.
Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Ага, вон еще есть. Понял.
Levioso. Accio.
Вот. Так. Где-то
Revelio.
еще третий есть. Нет, ничего третьего не видно. А нет, видно. Это я
Accio.
не усмотрел.
Not so tricky after all.
Интересно, что эти загадки по итогу дадут. Просто пока что ничего интересного они мне не дали. Ну, беседка появилась, и что? Исследование. Новая ячейка инвентаря. Интересно. Это интересно. Так, где-то тут еще было одно испытание, вот по дороге как раз. Вот давайте. Страница руководства там еще какая-то. Мы же вроде все взяли. Странно. Ну давайте все равно возвращаемся в Хогвартс. Там куча дополнительных миссий у нас. Займемся ими пока.
Revelio.
Вот он. Я как-то и не обратил внимания. Так, где-то здесь написала загадка есть. Вот она. Давайте займемся загадкой.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Так, что делаем?
Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Торнадо не хочет.
Incendio. Accio.
Ни в какую сторону не хочет. Каким заклинанием я могу его? О, есть смертельное заклинание даже. Так, летать не хочет, это не хочет. Я тогда даже не знаю. Не знаю даже. Значит, видимо, пока не получится у нас это сделать. Тогда возвращаемся. Мы так не вернемся, нужно на мост. Понял.
Revelio.
Да, и тут у него новая тренировка появилась.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Nicely done.
Так. Ай, не получилось. Так.
Levioso.
Раз, два, три.
Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form.
Ух ты, ёлки.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Даже не надо.
Good one. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again.
Да уж, я прям
Even though you
глаза на
won the
Никенов.
tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Так, давайте смотреть, какие у нас еще. А, не сюда, нам вот так вот. Какие у нас задания. Так, найдите и войдите в потайной коридор травологии. Хитроумные ключи. Ну, давайте вот это. Где она? Найдите хитроумный ключ.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. Accio. Revelio.
I can't help it, I never.
Давайте люмус вернем.
Lumos.
Угу, понял. Наверх.
It's the best one ever!
Где-то здесь. Нет, еще выше. Идемте зеркало закроем это. Потом дальше будем искать этот хитроумный ключ. Или ключ у меня уже есть, а мне нужно сам шкаф найти.
And have you seen how these
Revelio.
Вот.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? Excellent. An old coin.
Жетон факультета.
Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Off on another adventure.
Перемещаемся. Где-то она.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Hufflepuff house chest.
Ну, давайте посмотрим, что там за сундук.
This must be my house chest. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Понятно. Целых 16. Не кисло. Ладно, займемся следующим заданием. Хитрумник. Найдите оставшиеся жетоны факультетов в окрестностях. Какие хитроумные ключи. Так. Давайте сюда.
I like to keep a bit of wiggle room.
Revelio.
Здесь мы вообще еще ни разу не были.
Revelio.
Так, куда это мы идем? Угу. Интересно, как этот сундук открывать? Ничего, рано или поздно узнаем. Так, здесь нас ждет занятие по травологии, но мы пока пойдем в другое место. Пока пойдем выполним это второстепенное задание, раз уж мы взялись.
Accio. Revelio.
Я типа хитроумный ключ нашел или что? Я так и не понял, как они все достаточно. Он сам ко мне типа примыкает, или его нужно как-то ловить? Вот этого я не понял.
Revelio.
I enjoy my weekly visits to Dogweed and Death Camp. I find out.
Incendio.
Hogsmeade is the only.
Угу. С этим разобрались.
Revelio.
Так, тут мы уже были. Давайте посмотрим, куда нам нужно будет идти. Куда-то вниз.
Revelio.
Ну давайте сходим вниз. Что это такое, я понятия
These
не
dry
имею.
vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio.
Ну давайте зайдем.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Lumos. Devil's snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio.
Угу. Вот как мы можем, оказывается. Хорошо. Так, это вниз.
Lumos.
А это куда? А, это никуда.
Incendio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Так, это все хорошо. А что вот это? Монетки.
Incendio. Lumos.
Куда мы еще сходим? Ага, выйти. Понятно. Гигантская ядовитая тентакула. Давайте посмотрим, что там дальше. Там вроде можно было как-то подвинуть вот это вот.
Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Ну, теперь, видимо, все. Ну что ж, давайте обратно. Угу. Вот оно как.
Revelio.
Меню быстрого использования, я так понимаю. Рецепт.
Revelio.
Сундук. Военный шарф с плющом. Интересно. А, не военный, весенний. Я прочитал военный. Еще и легендарный. Это нам не подходит. Только здесь что? 5. Наверх. Ага.
Revelio.
Ну, сундучок есть. Так, пишут, вернитесь к Данкану. Где этот самый Данкан?
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Так, вот Данкан.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help.
Nice, super.
No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
Что у нас дальше? Занятие по травологии. Ну, давайте займемся. В конце концов, тут не такой широкий выбор у нас.
Revelio.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
О, как прям новую розу.
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil!
Прям как в фильме.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
Revelio.
Маленькое задание.
With our new student.
Совсем. Так, а что мне с этим горшком делать?
Accio. Levioso.
Ладно, неважно.
Revelio.
С профессором.
I wonder if hippogriffs like
О,
Hogwarts.
Дорогая профессор, как мне вспомнить, что люблю клубнику, не видно, что могла обожать эти душистые ягоды. Чтобы вы не выращивали, все получается отменного качества. От горячавки до ягод. Очень надеюсь, что продолжим руководство, моя племянница тоже освоит этот навык. Леонора в воздушии не чает, уверена, как и все прочие ученики. С наилучшими пожеланиями, Леонора Эверли.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my staff this long.
Ну, давайте посадим.
Fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Ну, давайте.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead. Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. And Hufflepuffs too. At least you did. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just, now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Так, минутку. Нет, не туда, не туда, не туда, не туда. Сейчас мы там нашли какой-то элемент одежды, ну, вернее, снаряжения. Что это у нас? Ничего интересного. А здесь лучше даже. Это вообще хорошо. Прекрасно, прям.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on.
Вот оно что.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Ой, не туда.
For that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Еще одно задание выполнили.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pot. My damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes
Растет наш бадьян. Занятие по зельеварению. Так мы посетили же уже или нет?
Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Зелье варенье. Господи, я вообще про другое. Все правильно. Это ж все, это ж разное. Я перепутал.
Revelio.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow it.
Accio. Revelio.
Получили еще один жетон.